What's up? My name is Hannah, also known as the Libido Fairy, and I've helped over 1,500 women reconnect with their bodies, feel turned on again, and actually enjoy sex in their long-term relationships. And today, I want to talk to my high achievers, my overthinkers, my type A women who are absolutely amazing at life. You're so good, but you can't figure out why things feel so stuck in the bedroom. So this one is for my perfectionists, because what I've seen over and over and over again in myself as well, I know this because I am you, and in so many of my students, is that perfectionism is the reason you're shutting down sexually. Not because there's something wrong with you, but because you're trying to control something that is not meant to be perfect. So if you grew up being the good girl, the overachiever, the one who got gold stars and did everything right, and then that same energy is following you into the bedroom, here's what happens. Sex becomes another place that you have to perform. It becomes another task that you need to do well, and also another place where you could fail. So you get stuck. You don't speak up when something doesn't feel good because you want to be perceived as good. You fake orgasms so your partner thinks that you're enjoying it because you want them to enjoy the experience and for you to put on a show. You rush through foreplay and avoid being seen naked and pull away when you're touched because the second that something feels messy, vulnerable, or imperfect, shut down. And then sex becomes something that you dread instead of something that you enjoy. So I'm about to share a bunch of tools that can help you shift out of this mode. But if you're feeling particularly seen right now, hit that like button and subscribe. I post new videos every single week to help you reconnect to your desire and feel more alive and connection in your relationship. Okay, so let's get into the tools. Tool number 1. Practice getting messy and being disruptive on purpose. So if you're used to doing sex the same way every single time, same script, same moves, it's because it feels safe. You know how to win doing it that way. But great sex isn't about winning. It's about being real. So next time you're intimate, disrupt the script, mess up your hair, make a weird noise, ask for something mid-sex, take a break mid-sex, let yourself moan in a way that's not cute, but real. I will literally never forget the first time that I actually let myself make the weird animal sounds that pleasure naturally pulled out of me. I thought my partner would judge me, but obviously he didn't. It made everything better because I was finally in it. I was not performing what I thought pleasure was supposed to be, and it was so freeing. Tool number 2 is anchor into sensation. So perfectionists are often spectators in their sex life. You're watching yourself from the outside, wondering how you look, if they're into it, if you're doing it right. So the next step to stop spectating and start feeling is being in your body. So try this practice. You can do it right now. Rub your fingers along your hand and notice the texture. Notice right now the weight of your clothes. Feel the air moving in and out of your nose. This is mindfulness, but in your body. And the more you train that skill, the easier it becomes to drop into your body during sex. Tool number 3 is use the willingness scale. So perfectionists have a little bit of an all or nothing, black and white mindset when it comes to sex. They either want to do it perfect and do it all or not do anything. And if you ever feel like it's that all or nothing, like you have to be a full yes or a full no, try the willingness scale. So ask yourself or have your partner ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how willing are you to explore turning on right now? If you're a 3, maybe that means cuddling or holding each other. If you're a 6, maybe that means you shower together, some kissing, some touching to see where it goes. This tool will really give you just space to be honest about what you're up for without the pressure to perform, and really gives you a way to start to live in that kind of gray area between all or nothing. So tool number 4 is to redefine what sex means to you in your relationship. If your idea of what good sex is penetration plus simultaneous orgasms equals success, you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure repeatedly. Perfectionists love goals, but when you set impossible goals, you stop wanting to play. So redefine what good sex actually means to you. What if it meant connection or fun or exploration? What would sex look like if your goal wasn't to get it right, but just to enjoy yourself? Talk to your partner about this and decide what really matters to both of you in the bedroom. Tool number 5, this is my favorite one. Stop taking this so seriously. Sex is supposed to be fun. It's play, it's curiosity, it's experimenting, it's messy and weird and creative and joyful, and you don't need to know what you're doing. You're allowed to come in with that curiosity and the innocence of like, what happens if I push this button? What happens if I make this sound? What happens if I laugh or lick this or do something totally different? Let it be messy. Let it be whatever comes up in the moment. Like, that's where the magic is. Sex is not this pass or fail test. It's not something you need to be good at. It's a space where you can just be yourself and be real. And that's where real intimacy is. And I know that's so scary for the perfectionist in you, but for the sensual, alive, connected version of you that is right underneath there, that is freedom. So this week, I just really want to encourage you to do one thing that brings a little bit more mess, a little bit more presence, a little bit more you into the bedroom. And if this resonated with you, please share it with another perfectionist in your life. We don't get this kind of sex ed anywhere, and the more women who hear this, the better. And if you want to keep deep diving on this stuff, check out this video right here. It's all about the lies that women believe about sex and why those lies are secretly killing your desire. So I'll see you over there.